So just what is a high-speed rotary tool and why is a Dremel rotary tool your best choice? Quite simply, a rotary tool is a handheld power tool that uses high RPM to handle a variety of applications, such as carving, engraving, grinding, cutting, cleaning, polishing, and sanding. These tools have low torque, which makes them more manageable and safer for freehand use.
So why a Dremel rotary tool instead of any other? Well, since Dremel invented the first high-speed rotary tool over 75 years ago, no one else has come to know more about this category or worked harder to bring their users more advancements to their range of tools, accessories, and attachments.
With any of the many Dremel rotary tools, you can rely on an entire system to help you with virtually any craft or hobby, as well as any home do-it-yourself project.
In fact, there are over 150 bits and accessories to choose from, and just look at all these attachments.
So, to walk you through just how versatile and easy to use a Dremel rotary tool is, we're going to be demonstrating with this Dremel 4000 model.
Let's talk about a few basic components you'll find common on many Dremel rotary tools. There's your speed control. On this model, you have the option of 5,000 to 35,000 RPM. Toward the front, we have a strategically placed collet lock and release button for quick and easy accessory changes. And at the very front, you'll find where the accessories and collets fit.
Now, this is a collet. Its job is to hold the accessory in place. There are 4 sizes of collets available to accommodate different sized accessory shanks. Most of the accessories in the Dremel line have a 1/8 inch shank. A few of the smaller accessories have a 3/32 inch shank, and there are 2 smaller collet sizes, 1/16 of an inch and 1/32 of an inch, that can be used with our smaller drill bits. The 1/8 inch collet is packed on the end of all tools, and if you look closely at it, you'll see that there are no rings on its shaft. The 3/32 inch collet has 3 rings, the 1/16 inch collet has 2 rings, and the 1/32 inch collet has 1 ring. Unless alternative accessory shank sizes are a part of a rotary tool kit, generally the 1/8 inch collet is the only collet included. Other collets are sold separately or as part of a complete collet kit.
Now, that sounds like a lot to think about, but actually, using them is pretty easy. To place a collet, simply insert the non-slotted end into the tip of the tool. Replace the collet nut and tighten, but not all the way yet. First, insert the accessory you wish to use and then finish tightening. To replace a collet, loosen the collet nut, remove the accessory, and then pull the collet from the end of the rotary tool. There.
Now, let's get into some attachments. Some attachments require you to remove some pieces from the end of the tool.
That's right. For some attachments, there are actually 3 things you'll need to remove: the collet nut, the collet, and the housing cap. For some applications, the collet nut is replaced with a special drive nut. This is commonly referred to as a driver cap, which is a nut with a square hole. It threads onto the metal threaded output shaft of the rotary tool about halfway. Finger tightening, this is fine. Then, the attachment will thread onto the tool where the housing cap was removed. These attachments go with the flex shaft, right angle attachment, multi-saw, and mini-saw.
So to remove the housing cap or nose cap, you simply twist it off and replace it with the desired attachment. For this, we recommend placing the desired bit into the tool before you put the attachment on, as generally the attachment will diminish easy access to the collet nut for bit changes. You'd remove the nose cap for attachments like the chainsaw sharpener, lawnmower blade sharpener, garden tool sharpener, the grout removal attachment, the sanding and grinding guide, and the detailer's grip. And for adding the multi-purpose cutting guide or the circle cutter.
There are 4 attachments that require the use of the nose nut or mounting nut: the plunge router, the multi-vise, the workstation, and the shaper router table. To use these, remove the housing cap on the tool. It's probably smart to have your accessory placed in the tool. Then hold the tool and the attachment as you finger tighten the overthrow nut onto the housing of the tool, then use a supplied wrench to secure it. It's a simple way to make the tool very secure.
Okay, well, from chainsaw sharpening attachments to plunge routers, you can see how the wide variety of attachments and their different attachment methods really allow you to turn your Dremel high-speed rotary tool into many more tools.
Available attachments include a plunge router, an attachment for multi-purpose cutting, grout removal, a right angle attachment, a mini saw, a magnifier, a lawnmower blade and garden tool sharpener, a circle cutter, a straight edge guide, a chainsaw sharpener, a workstation, and the flex shaft.
One more great thing that makes a Dremel rotary tool better than the rest is the fact that many of them are built with easy-to-replace motor brushes.
That's right. Being able to replace your brushes can give you 5 times longer motor life.
To check if your brushes need replacing, first be sure to unplug your tool. We recommend checking motor brushes for wear about every 40 to 50 hours of use. If the brush is pitted, or if either brush is less than 1/8 inch in length, both brushes should be replaced. Brushes will not wear exactly evenly, but we still recommend replacing both at the same time. Motor brushes look different between our different series of rotary tools, so you'll want to make sure the replacement brushes you're using do work with your specific rotary tool. On this model, the brushes are located beneath 2 screw caps, one on each side of the tool housing. With the slotted end of your Dremel wrench, unscrew the caps carefully because there's a spring beneath the cap, which can fly out and be tough to find when the cap is released. The brushes are beneath the springs. The brush doesn't look like a brush. It's actually a square-shaped piece of solid carbon. Its end will be slightly concave in shape where it fits around the circular commutator. After you've replaced the brushes, secure the screw cap. Then snap close the clip end of the brush cover.
Now, just plug in the tool and turn the tool on. If motor brushes have been replaced or repositioned after being checked, you'll need to run the tool with no load for about 5 or 10 minutes. That will seat the motor brush properly.
So there you have it. Thanks to a Dremel rotary tool's speed and durability, yet compact and ergonomic design, you'll soon find that you'll be choosing it over other tools you've used in the past.
And thanks to its amazing versatility and vast array of accessories and attachments, there's no telling what you'll be able to use it for in the future.
If you'd like to learn more about other specific Dremel tools or how to use them to get started on a project, just click back to the main menu, find the subject that interests you, and explore.